Right, we have our hazard reporting form set up with the fields and the validation that we need. Let's have a look at a little bit of the design of the form to get it more in keeping with the style that we've already set up on the websites. So first off, let's give the form a title and double click to edit the text. So this is the hazard reporting form, not people. And let's also, again, good design, let's include some instructions for the users by adding on a text box, and let's put in the instruction text that we want them to read. So please complete all required fields. Okay, so simple instruction. We'll put the asterisk next to it just so confirm to people what they should be completing. So in terms of the design of the form, well, you spot at the top here, you've got the designer tab. So let's go on the designer tab and have a look at what this does. Okay, and it should load up a separate designer screen. Now the first thing you can notice is the color scheme. So here again, choose one that's appropriate to your website. So that's, for me, I'm just going to go for the plain black one. I can also change heading styles and fonts and things here on this menu to get it more in keeping with the style of my website. Okay, so I'm not going to show you any more than that. That should be fine. Just make sure you save it before you exit and press back to go back to the builder. Okay, so we've got the title, got the instructions, got the color scheme sorted, and our fonts and styles chosen. We just need to do the finishing touches, which we'll look at in this video actually. So one of the finishing touches we can add in is on each of the fields. You should notice that we get the option to apply. If we go into the settings, properties, we hover over text. Okay, so again, a nice little bit of support for users who may be stuck with the system. It's this date field. You do not need to enter because it's done. You do not need to enter date. Enter, and just to show you what this does, and every field has the same properties with this one. So if I close and go into preview, let's see what that's doing. So again, can you see as soon as I hover over that field, it gives me some instructions for the form. So you need to think about what instructions you should supply. So maybe things like run number, that they can only enter number between 1 and 100 would be useful. For the extension number, again, the format is 3 numbers. Okay, in terms of the format of that field, so you could put some useful instructions in there to help. The last bit then is the thank you message. And again, let's create a custom thank you message and press next. Again, rather than your submission has been received, let's say that your report has been received and will be dealt with soon. And will be dealt with soon, and press finish. So this is the message that will display on the user screen when they've submitted the form. So that's great. And the last bit then is to actually link the form to an email. So if you go to add email, okay, and we can set up an autoresponder, which press next. And so this is what happens after. So this is the message that the user will get sent. So let's put my name in there, because I'm put your own name in there, and I'm just going to use the default Jotform email. So this is going to send an email directly to the recipient's inbox, confirming that the request has been received. And again, we want to make sure that we're going to use the email address to send it to, and press next. And yeah, we'll leave that all in there, and it's just basically going to show them the confirmation of response of the form they completed. So I'm going to click finish, and that's set up, and we're pretty much ready to go.